Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video about my dream Premier League team, okay? My literal dream team. So as you probably know, there's loads of different sites out there, apps and stuff like that to do Premier League dream teams on. This isn't an ad, by the way. The one I've always done is the Sun Dream Team. I also do like the Premier League one as well, so you can go check that out. But yeah, my one is the Sun Dream Team. So if you're already on it, then I'm going to create a mini league so you can join it down below. If you're not already on it, get on it quick because the Prem starts very, very soon. If you don't know what a dream team is, basically you pick a team from a budget and each player is worth different amounts. And then each player gets points, and at the end of the season, whoever's team has got the most points wins a cash prize of like $250,000 or something like that. So that's pretty much what it is. You can join my mini league down below, but without further adu, let's get straight in to my Premier League dream team. The formation I've gone for is a 4-3-3 because the two options are 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. 4-3-3's got more strikers, more goals, more points. That's my system, okay? So up front, I've gone for the most expensive player on the whole game, which is Harry Kane. Harry Kane costs 8 million of your 50 million budget. Reason being is because he's won the Golden Boot 2 years in a row. He's a proven goal scorer. He's going to score goals. There's no doubt about it. There's no way he's going to have an off season. He's up there. He's got brilliant people behind him with Eriksen, Dele Alli. Going to keep giving him the ball. He's a goal scorer and he's worth the 8 million in my eyes. The second player that I've gone for is Gabriel Jesus, young Brazilian striker from Brazil, plays for Manchester City. He is 5 million of my budget. I think he's definitely worth the 5 mil. He is, again, so a little backstory about Gabriel Jesus. I actually saw him playing when I went to Brazil once, when he was playing for Palmeiras, and I thought he is on a different level of this league, of this team. He is unbelievable. I then searched him up because I wanted him to go to Manchester United because I do follow Man United. My team that I support, the team that I'd love to win the Premier League this year, unlikely, but it's Brighton. I'm a massive Brighton fan. I've had a season ticket for years and years and years. But yeah, I have always followed Man United too because Brighton struggles to get on telly and stuff as much. So it was nice to support another team in the Premier League at the top quality alongside Brighton. Brilliant to see Brighton now in that quality, in that same league. So yeah, Jesus, unbelievable player, goal scorer, going to get assists, going to cause havoc. I think he's actually going to get the nod over Aguero for the majority of the season, but we'll see how it pans out. Hopefully the 5 million gamble's worth it. Yeah, hopefully he's worth it. I've gone for another 5 million player next to him, who again could be a bit of a risk because he's not proven himself in the Premier League. He's coming over from Spain, Alvaro Morata. Okay, he's proved himself in Italy. He's proved himself in Spain. I think he's going to come to England and prove himself again. It's going to be difficult though because although everyone's very certain he's going to be getting the nod over Diego Costa after everything that went down with Costa and Conte. Costa is a brilliant player. A player I hate because I don't support them, but he's a brilliant player and he scores plenty of goals. He was unstoppable last season. Chelsea swooped away with the Premier League not purely just because of him, but his goals were a very, very high contributing factor. So that's the reason I feel it's a risk, because Costa could then overpower Morata and Morata then spend some time on the bench, but I'm hoping it works out the other way around. My three in midfield, I've gone for Dele Alli, I've gone for Klaassen, and I've gone for Henrik Mkhitaryan. Okay, so Dele Alli, like I've already said when I was talking about Kane, I think Dele Alli is probably one of the best players in the world. Like, there's not much he can't do. He's good with the ball, he's not weak, he's skillful, he's good at passing, he scores goals, he gets assists. He's literally got points written all over him. Like, he is unbelievable. Probably the best, up there with the best young prodigy in the Premier League right now. Klaassen could be a bit of a risk because, again, not proved himself in the Premier League. Played in a much, much lower standard league over in the Dutch league at Ajax, but he absolutely done bits at Ajax. He was bossing it. I think he was their captain at, like, I might be wrong, but I think he was their captain by like 18 or something. Again, could be wrong, don't quote me. But comment down below if you do know about that actually, because I'm pretty sure he was, but I might be thinking of someone else. But yeah, he's a goal scorer, attacking midfielder. He's going to be getting goals, he's going to be getting assists in this new Everton evolved, unbelievable team. I think Everton will do brilliant this year, by the way. I think it's very exciting to see these top quality players coming over to the Premier League and not just to the top 4 teams anymore, because the top 4 are now the top 6 and the top 6 is the top 8. Like, anyone could come anywhere, but yeah, I think Klaassen's going to come over, he's going to do a job. He's only cost 3.5 million, so there's not much risk behind it, but I think he's going to be brilliant. Henrik Mkhitaryan, 4.5 million he's cost me, but I think again he's going to be a goal scorer. Every time he plays for Man United, he plays well. The only problem is, how much is he going to be playing for Man United? Because with Zlatan Ibrahimovic currently in contract talks about coming back to United, that could then push Rashford out wide, so then you've got wide players like Rashford, Lingard, Martial, Mkhitaryan, probably some others that I'm not thinking of right now, that are all going to be battling for spots. Mkhitaryan, I think, is actually his best position is CAM, but again, he could be getting knocked out of that position with Juan Mata and everyone else there. But I think if Mkhitaryan's playing, he's going to be playing very, very well. It's just how much will he be playing. Going into my defence now, I've got Joel Matip at 3.5 million. I think that's quite a good price for him. He's very cheap. He's a good player. Like, he's a really good player. I love watching him play. He can play the ball around. He's tall. He wins headers. He's strong. I'm hoping he's going to go up and knock some headers in for me throughout the season, get some goals for me. Yeah, not too much that I'm going to say about him, but I just think he's a good player and he's going to get points. Hector Bellerin, he cost me 4 million. Again, I think that's an absolute steal, because he is like a winger. Even though he plays right back, he gets forward with pace, probably the fastest player in the Premier League. He gets forward with pace. He's going to be getting so many assists this year, with the likes of Lacazette getting on the end of his passes. Giroud always on the end of his passes. Alexis Sanchez, if he's still there. Loads of goals are going to be coming through Hector Bellerin. He can also chip in with a couple as well. So he's a good choice for me. I think he's an absolute steal. My next one, I think, is the biggest steal out of anyone, as long as he plays enough. I've gone for Ogbonna from West Ham. He's only cost 1.5 million. Have no idea why he's so cheap. I feel like I've missed something, and there's like, he's just not going to play. But I'm sure he's so good. Every time I've watched him play, he's strong, he wins the heads, he tackles hard, he's not scared of anything. He's just a proper player and he just gets involved. So I think he's going to do really, really well. My last defender is probably the best defender in the Premier League at the moment in my eyes. Like, he's a bit controversial a lot of the time, but David Luiz, he is unbelievable. He's so skillful, he's so technical, he's so good on the ball, so good at passing, attacking. The only thing obviously he needs to work on is probably his positioning, but even his positioning in the last couple of years has gone from strength to strength to strength to strength. For his PSG move when he was at Chelsea, he was a great player to watch, but not a great player to necessarily have, because he would go up and lose the ball and then lack of defenders. Since he's come back from the PSG, he is absolutely unbelievable. He's matured and he is just one of the, I honestly believe he's one of the best players in the Premier League. Now, I've got 4 million left. 4 million buys me a brilliant David De Gea. Probably the best goalkeeper in the world. Very controversial for me to say that, but in my eyes, no doubt is he the best player in the world. Definitely the best shot stopper in the world. I don't think I've seen anyone be able to stop shots like him. Double saves, triple saves, power shots, free kicks, penalties. He's brilliant. He's a full package. I genuinely do believe he's better than Neuer, but guys, if you disagree with me, or if you even think a different Premier League keeper's better than him, comment down below. I am excited to see what Ederson brings as well at Manchester City. Obviously, you've got Courtois that I could have chosen as well. Brilliant keeper, but I do think De Gea is more likely to get the star man performances than Courtois. So yeah guys, that is my completed dream team. So yeah, I am on the Sun Dream Team app. That's what I'm using, which my mini league is in. So if you do want to join it, make sure you join down below. If you think any of my picks were awful, if you think any were brilliant, if you think you would change anything for different players, obviously you probably have to go and have a look in the app to see how much they're worth and stuff. But yeah, comment down below anything you think I could have changed, anything I've done well, anything you disagree with that I've said, and I think they can have some good discussions down in the comments. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again with another video next week. Bye bye.